Hey team, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chou and I'm here to help you live a richer life. So when I say that, I really do mean a richer life, not a life with more money. There is a distinction. I'm here in my favorite place in the house, my gym. I've been lucky to kind of accumulate everything that you see in here over time in order to be able to transition out of having a gym membership and into having my gym at home. Now, I started doing this even before the pandemic just because it was easier for me to be able to do everything at home before work and my long commute. Having this all in place really did help facilitate things at the beginning of the pandemic, but then as the year kind of got on, we lost a little bit of our motivation and not quite where I need to be or want to be with my physical fitness. 2021 is going to be a great opportunity to get that back on track. And based on what I've seen from others and friends, I feel like there's a lot of people in the same kind of boat. As always, the new year presents an opportunity to reset ourselves and get ready to be successful. I want to talk to you about how you can build your own setup for working out at home and what you can do in the beginning of the year to set yourself up for success throughout the year. If this is meaningful for you, make sure to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. Because this channel is primarily about personal finance, I want to explain how building your own home gym can be more cost effective than keeping a gym membership. When you think about a gym membership, you think of high pressure sales, recurring monthly charges, and something that maybe doesn't get used as often as you would like. A typical gym membership could run you anywhere from, on the low end, $10 a month, or $20, $30, $40, $50, depending on what amenities and services they provide. A lot of the equipment that you would need to have a full and complete workout is readily available at your local Walmart, Dick's, and even Amazon. So I want to go through the pieces of equipment that I like and use. I'll detail what I spent to fully equip this gym from top to bottom, and which pieces I think will be most important for you to be able to get a nice full workout without having to break the bank. So let's get started. First of all, what I have here is a squat rack and an adjustable bench. With a squat rack, there's a lot of things that you can do with this one big piece of equipment. So you're able to do your bench presses, you of course can do squats, you can do shrugs and pulls, you can do pull-ups. There's a wide variety of things you can do, and you can load it up with heavy weights. Along with having the rack, you need an Olympic barbell as well as a weight set. So here I've got a full set of weights here, about 300 pounds. I'm not in my 20s anymore, so I can't go as heavy as we once did. So this is more than enough for what I need now. It's enough to get a good workout without overdoing it and hurting my old man self. And then I've got this nice puzzle floor mat here so that it doesn't damage the floor whenever I'm using a piece of equipment that gets set down on the ground. So if I pull this down and use it for deadlifts, I'm not going to break into the concrete. Even though it might not be our favorite, we do have some cardio equipment. Here's just a basic elliptical. It's really great to be able to do some lifting, jump onto the elliptical while you're doing your rest, and then come back into it so that you can have a good continuation of your exercise, keep your heart rate up. I've got quite the assortment of other goodies down here. All of the attachments and assorted items to go along with this. So, of course, got a good weight belt. I've got a set of bands. Bands are really good for resistance without having the same kind of impact to your joints as free weights can have. This is really good for recovery as well. I've had multiple shoulder injuries throughout my adult life. Because of that, this has been really helpful as a tool for recovery. I have the pulley system here so that I can put weights, my Olympic weights, on here. And then with this, I do have a nice D handle to go with it, as well as here so I can do some seated pull downs to get the back exercises in. This is also great for doing bent over rows when I pull down that bar and stick it in the corner. Rope attachment, another weight belt, wrist straps. Got my gloves. So one thing you probably don't know about me is once upon a time I was a very active martial artist, third degree black belt. So I still have over here, you can kind of see it hidden away, my my Wave Master. I do like to hit that every once in a while. And so I keep a pair of, these are more of like your MMA style gloves, but I also have boxing gloves too. Some ankle and wrist weights, speed rope for a jump rope, more bands because you can never have enough. Just ask Juicy J. Wrist hooks, another jump rope because jump rope is awesome. Hip circle band, this is really good for when you're wanting to do squats and just body weight, and it helps work your thighs. Sliders are great for working your core, really cheap to buy, and you can use them on multiple surface types. So if you're doing it on carpet, you do it with this side down, and then if you're doing it on a hard surface, you do it with this side down. Really good. I forget how much stuff I have in here. Small weights here, these little 6-pounders, these are good for the girls. They like to work out with me. In normal times, when there is no pandemic going on, we like to do Spartan races together as a family, so they come train with me in the garage. A set of adjustable dumbbells, very versatile for using arm, shoulder, and chest exercises back. Now I've got these nice iron bowl strength grips that I got to help improve your grip strength as well. So the question is how to make the most cost-effective gym for you in your home, given your monetary and space constraints. So if you're just getting started, the thing I would recommend is this, a set of bands. It's a great, simple way to start, and a set like this you can find on Amazon for $15 to $20 depending on if there's a sale. I think I bought these on Prime Day, but it's a set of bands. These handles unclip, and then you can choose your resistance based on which handles you use. So there'll be some handles with heavier or lighter resistance depending on what you're looking to do that come with it, and then oftentimes they'll come with like these ankle straps as well, so you can get some leg exercises in there also, and it'll come with an anchor point for you to be able to use in your door so that you have a place to anchor it down. So again, really cost-effective way to get a good workout and get you going. So for 1 month's gym membership, you can buy a set of bands, get your resistance exercises, and then get the jump rope as well. Jump rope is a great, easy way for cardio. Now this might not be the best if you live in an apartment on like the second or third floor. Your downstairs neighbors might not like you as much, but it's very inexpensive. Jump rope runs 10 bucks or less. 1 month gym membership, it'll get you through everything you need, and then you can start building. So if you're looking to get more into weights and you only have the option to purchase one piece of equipment, this Hex bar is something that I highly recommend. I think it's one of the most underrated pieces of gym equipment that's the most versatile. So you can use this to add to your squats. So if you're doing just regular body weight squats, this adds a little bit of weight, and you can also load it up so that you can use this for squats and deadlifts, which is one of my favorites here because then you're not dragging it up and down the fronts of your legs there on your shins. You can also do shrugs, again, loaded up, and it's not going to hurt your wrists as much as, you know, having that straight bar might, or your shins. And you can use it for curls using a nice vertical grip. You can do curls palms down. You can do palms up. Grab it and use it to do raises. You can also do straight arm raises out here to the front. Great for shoulder presses. Again, this helps so that you're not keeping your arms in an unnatural position. You can also do squats with the bar like this. And then, in a more advanced move, you can bring it up and then you can go overhead. So then drop it down squat, up, overhead. So, lots of things you can do here with the hex bar. One of my favorites. Now that we've seen how I have my gym outfitted, we can talk about the cost and how you can save quite a bit of money by bringing this equipment into your house. Here's a toast to you. Let's hop on the computer and look at the costs. So let me quickly run through what I spent on my equipment so you have an idea of what it might cost. Keep in mind that because of the pandemic, fitness equipment has really shot through the roof, and I also bought some things on sale and everything, but I have the listing of what I actually paid, so hopefully it helps you get an idea of just the magnitude of what things cost. And then I'll give you some recommendations of what I think is worth spending, and again, those pieces that you should prioritize so that you have what you need to at least get going. If you want to invest more into having your home gym, then you can build that up further. Quickly here, just at the top, total spent for the gym, I've spent just under $1,000. This has been over the course of 2 or 3 years that instead of paying for a monthly gym membership, I've put money into buying equipment. And really the big drivers here have been 3 big cost items. The elliptical was the most expensive single item, followed then by the rack and the bench, and then the weight set. That's about $700 of that $1,000. Tried to break this down into what I say is phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you have some items here that I don't even have highlighted. I don't think they're necessary. I got by without them. You don't really need them if you have the other stuff. They're just kind of nice to have things that I like. You don't really need them. If you're trying to be the most cost effective here, this is the route I think you should take. So phase 1, this is if you just want the basics, if you're just looking to say, hey, I don't want to burn money on a gym membership, work out at home, what do I need, what can I use? That set of resistance bands that I showed you along with the jump rope combined, so $13, $750, so $20. Less than the cost of a monthly gym membership, and you can get a full body workout with just those pieces of equipment. Simple, straightforward, low impact on your body, and really just the basics. If you want to step up from there, like I said, I love the hex bar. It's great for all around exercise. Add a little bit of weight to what you're doing, and then you have a great foundational piece. So if you add those weight plates to it, then you can do your squats and deadlifts and some of those more compound movements that are going to be the most impactful for you to have a quick full body workout as you're getting going. And then of course, as you get more advanced, then you'll be able to incorporate those moves as well. So it's a great piece of equipment. I spent $70 on it. If I flip over here just to what's on Amazon now, so you can see same one I bought, it's gone up in price. It's almost $90 now. I still think it's worth it at that price because of the versatility. So you add that in, and then between those, you're just over $100 total now. Then I would say, okay, now you need to add in the weights, and then if you want the rack and the bench, then that's a great full workout set. So you have basics for cardio with just a jump rope, and you can go run, things like that. But then you have a full set of weights, and then you can do your squats and pull-ups and everything. I'd prioritize the weight set over the rack to start with. Those two in combination are really powerful there. And then that adds up to another $370, $400. So you add those all that up together, and now you're just under $500. This is why I would say your target should be, hey, $500, that's about what a gym membership is in the course of a year. If you're spending $40 a month on a gym membership, that's what you would spend. Doing it this way, you have everything at home. It'll last you for years. And the other thing too, check out Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp or some of these, local sites, Craigslist, that you can pick up some of this equipment for cheaper. The only thing to be aware of is because of the demand for fitness equipment right now, even on like Facebook Marketplace, people are charging through the roof. If it's, a couple buck difference between new and used, I guess you may as well get the new just for your own, peace of mind that it's not, been banged around and chipped away at. But other than that, weights are pretty versatile. And then finally, I've added here the elliptical, and I had to buy a power adapter because it didn't come with one. A piece of cardio equipment like that, if you have room for it, great. It's nice to have, especially if you live in a place where you have wild variations in temperature and you don't necessarily want to be outside in the freezing cold or burning heat. Nice to have, not necessary. You still have other options to get your cardio in. But that's what my opinion is. I'd love to hear what you think. Comment down below. Tell me what your opinion is on what the most essential pieces of equipment are here. I love doing free weights, but there's so many options for fitness that, even just those bands can get you what you need. Again, I know this isn't my normal type of content where I talk about fitness, but it's a big passion of mine, always has been. You don't have to break the bank to be able to maintain a good quality of fitness. Lots of simple ways to approach this. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you want to see more videos about physical fitness, or if that's a topic that you find interesting, leave me a comment down below and let me know. I've studied fitness quite a bit because it has that same sort of mentality around discipline and training and sets and reps, something that I just have always had a strong passion for. If that's something you like, comment below, let me know. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.